Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Ebony. I am a human design expert and coach, and today for this video we are talking about self-care for the different energy types. But before we jump into that, I just want to say thank you for 500 plus subscribers. So excited because now I have a community tab, which means I can do polls and shit. Very excited for this. I am going to be doing a giveaway, a 500 subscriber giveaway. And I think I'm going to make a separate video on it. But aside from that, I'm not sure how long I'm going to run it, but I am offering a 20% coupon code as a thank you to all of you for supporting me. And the code is going to be YAY500. So all of my products and services, my readings, my workbooks, all of that are going to be 20% off when you use that coupon code at checkout. So if you have been wanting to purchase anything from me really, you can go ahead and use that code and get 20% off. I am going to be doing a giveaway. I'm doing 5 50% off coupons. 3 people are going to be getting my Human Design Energy Type workbooks. And I haven't decided if I'm going to, I want to do like one big like grand prize, but I don't know what it's going to be yet. So that's why I haven't made like the giveaway video yet. But the 20% off coupon is active like right now. So there's that. What was I going to say? I think that's it actually. If you were interested in... No, I think I said everything. No, I said everything. Okay, so we're just going to jump into the video. We're going to start off with manifestors. So for manifestors, I don't want to do this. Okay, so manifestors. One thing that's really good for you in terms of self-care is taking a break from taking in information, right? Because as a manifestor, your thing is to bring things into the physical world. You are a creator, you take initiative, you are the innovators, you are the creatives of the collective. So sometimes if you overload yourself with taking in information, you can kind of paralyze yourself, or you can sink into this feeling of over-analysis or over-planning, and it can keep you from doing the things that you want to do in order to bring what you want to bring into the world. So taking a break every now and then from consuming information, consuming content, from learning can be very beneficial for you, because it can allow you to just reconnect with your own inner urges. For you, those inner urges are very, very, very important. The second thing, you are not a sacral being, right? You don't have the energy that, say, a generator or a manifesting generator does. So something very important for you is to rest throughout the day. You are not meant to be going and going and going. We've talked about this before. You guys know this, right? So taking breaks periodically throughout the day, resting throughout the day. Naps are wonderful. Resting is productive and profitable. That's what my coach always says. And I truly believe that. Even as a manifesting generator, I need to take, more rests than, your average generator. So resting throughout the day is very important. And also the third thing for manifestors in terms of self-care is having a creative hobby. Because we can get kind of caught up, especially in our society, of trying to make all of our hobbies lucrative or profitable in some way. For you, being a manifestor, allowing yourself to have a creative outlet where you can just create, where you can just do without needing to worry about, how is this going to be profitable for me? How am I going to make money? Like, just do something just to be creative, because that nonverbal creative flow is really when you're going to be able to get into this space of creating the things that are going to bring you, the money or the success or whatever it is that you specifically want. So having a creative outlet is really important. So taking a break from consuming information, resting frequently throughout the day, and having a creative hobby, super important for a manifestor. Yeah. So let's go to projectors. For projectors, so projectors, number 1 is daily energy clearing. And this is really important for reflectors and projectors. But I'm saying this specifically for projectors. clearing your energy on a daily basis, which is also going to help you not feel so drained throughout the day, especially if you're working a little bit more than you probably have the energy for. But taking time every single day to just come back to you, to come back to neutral and release anything that is actually not yours and that is no longer serving you. Yeah. The second thing is kind of twofold. It's valuing yourself, but also spending time with another projector. Because the thing about projectors is you see people. You are very good at recognizing people. You are very good at seeing what other people are good at and seeing their valuable traits. But you're not always really great at seeing those traits in yourself. So when you put yourself in the space with another projector, they are able to see you as clearly as you see them. So even if, you have, you're not so great at valuing yourself, when you're with another projector, they can kind of give you that validation so you can start to see it in yourself. I hope that makes sense. And then you can do the same thing for them. So because you both have that projector energy, you both see things and people very clearly, it can take a little bit of the pressure off of you to see the value in yourself because you're with someone else who's like, I see this in you. And it can make it a little bit easier for you because at the end of the day, your own validation is the most important, but baby steps here. We're taking baby steps. All right. Number 3 is giving yourself time to play. Again, you're not a sacral being, so you don't have huge, stores of energy. So giving yourself time to just play, to just do things that bring you joy for the sheer fact that they bring you joy, and not having to make yourself feel as though you need to be working all the time, because you don't. As a projector, you don't need to be working all the time. You don't need to be hustling and working yourself into the ground to be successful. That's not necessary for you. But having that kind of playtime, or having time where you just get to, hone your zone of genius and do the things that really make you feel good, is very important. So for projectors, clearing your energy daily, valuing yourself, or spending time with another projector, and then giving yourself time to just play, to just be. Yeah. Generators, for you, the biggest thing that I can say for generators is to use all of your energy. It sounds counterproductive, like you're telling me to exhaust myself in order to, self-care. But yes, because for you, if you have stagnant energy, if you have energy that is stuck in your system, if you have energy that is not flowing, it's going to make you feel frustrated, and it's also kind of going to make you feel almost not vibrating, but like you're not gonna be able to focus on anything except for the fact that you have so much energy and there's nothing for you to do with it. This is especially true at night when you're trying to sleep. A lot of generators, including myself, have trouble sleeping, and most of the time it's because your energy is frustrated, because you're not using all of your energy before you go to bed, and it makes it really difficult for you to relax. So making sure that you are moving your body in some way every single day, that you are using up all of your energy on things that really, really excite you and really, really light you up. Yeah. The second thing is making sure that you're spending time with friends that you don't have to take care of. As a generator, your job is to lift others up. Your job is to help others and make people happy. However, you are meant to do that in the way that excites you, and you're also not meant to do it all the time. When generators get into friend groups, they can sometimes feel like they're taking care of everyone all the time. Like they're constantly being there for everyone all the time, and that can be very, very draining for you. You want to make sure that you are taking time, conscious time, to spend time with people who do not make you feel like you have to constantly take care of them, it doesn't feel like they're constantly like taking, like oh, my coach, what did she say the other day? Like if you're a piece of bread and like the birds are coming and they're all just like taking pieces off this one piece of bread and then they fly away and there's like a crumb left, you don't want to put yourself in an environment with those kind of people all the time. Oh my God, what is happening? I have no idea what's going on with this car outside. You want to make sure that you're spending time with people who don't pick pieces off of you all the time. So cultivate a friend group of, what is it called? What's the word I'm thinking of? Low effort friends. Cultivate that relationship with people who you don't feel like are draining for you, I guess is a good way to say it. I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below and I'll try to explain it better, because I'm clearly having trouble right now. And then the third thing is to have a yes day. I saw this on TikTok, and parents are using it for their kids. Like, they'll have a day where their kids can ask for anything that they want to do, and they have to say yes. Like, it's their yes day. Anything they want to do, the answer is yes. Do that for yourself. Give yourself a day where you can just do whatever the hell you want to do. You want to go to the beach? Yes. You want to have ice cream for breakfast? Yes. You want to buy that dress that you've been looking at for 3 weeks? Yes. Give yourself a yes day. Just do things that you want to do. Just do things that excite you, and just do things that light you up, especially if you're not in a position where you can do those things all the time right now. This will kind of get you into the habit of realizing that when you do say yes to your sacral center, things can start to flow to you a lot more easily. So, for generators, use up all your energy every single day. Make sure you find a group of like no effort friends, and then give yourself a yes day. Like, I would say once a week. Like, I feel like that would be ideal, but however often you can give yourself that time, give yourself that time. Yeah. Manifesting generators, same as generators, move your body. Move your body. This doesn't mean you have to be an Olympic gymnast. Okay, you don't have to be, a bodybuilder or anything like that, but move your body. For me, I love to walk. I love to walk. I've always loved to walk. It's just my thing. I love yoga. I love to do yoga. I love Zumba. I love to dance. I will do one, if not all of these things in a day. Multiple times a day, honestly. Because I need to move my energy. I need to be doing something every single day that allows me to expend all of my energy. Because if not, your girl can't sleep. I cannot sleep. And it's a problem. So every day, move your body in a way that feels good for you. There is no right or wrong way to do this. Just move your body. Number 2, give yourself space to experiment on things. As a manifesting generator, you are not always going to be consistent. For you, inconsistency is sometimes consistent. Well, is most times consistent. So give yourself the time and the space to experiment with everything: your business, your life, your hair, your clothes, the way that you carry yourself. Give yourself the space to just experiment, to just see and try on different things, try on different identities, try on, different hobbies and things like that. Give yourself the space and the allowance to do that. Give yourself the freedom to do that. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. And 3, this is probably the biggest thing that I would say for manifesting generators, and that's tuning into your body. Most of us, and if you've watched my channel, then you already know this, most of us are not meant to be making logical decisions, based on evidence and things like that. Most of us make decisions from our body. And for manifesting generators, this is absolutely true. You need to get in touch with your body. You need to ground yourself into your body. I love breath work. I do breath work every single day because it gets me out of my head and it gets me into my body where I need to be in order to make the best decisions and in order to know, what do I actually want to do today? Right? Because that answer isn't up here. It's not up here. It's in here. You can't see. It's my gut. It's in here. But if I'm stuck up here, I'm not going to be able to hear what my sacral center is telling me. You need to tune into your body, however way you want to do that. For me, it's breath work. For some people, it's meditation. For some people, it's their work with their chakras. For some people, it's yoga. For some, finding what, and this is another thing where you can give yourself time to experiment with different things. Try breath work, try meditation, try grounding, try going on a nature walk, try, walking meditation, try all these things and find out what's best for you. Experiment, discover what works best for you. Don't just take my word for it. Yes, I'm very knowledgeable. Yes, I have studied this. Yes, I understand it, but I understand it for me. When I come on this channel, I want you to test it. I want you to experiment and really see what works best for you, because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. That is the only thing that matters. Okay, that was a bit of a rant. Manifesting generators, move your body, give yourself time and space to experiment on things, and tune into your body. Whatever way feels good for you to do that, okay? And last but not least, reflectors. Reflectors, okay, I'll just start. Reflectors, you should be doing daily energy clearings just like projectors. For you, that is very, 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 very important, because all of your centers are undefined. So you're constantly taking in energy from other people from every single one of your centers. So making sure that you're taking time every single day to release that energy is super important. It's so important. Yeah. Your environment. I'm going to be making a video on variables probably sometime this week. Yeah, probably sometime this week. But in your variables is something called your environment. That is your ideal environment, especially if you are over 29 or 30 years old. Once your Saturn return happens, your environment becomes so much more important. And if you're a reflector, it's amplified, because for reflectors, your environment is everything, because you are so open, because you are so sensitive to everything around you. If you are not in the ideal environment, it's very hard for you to thrive. So self-care for reflectors is getting yourself into the ideal environment, and your variables will tell you, will give you a good idea of what that looks like and what that feels like. But even now, if you don't know anything about your variables, you know what environment feels good to you and what environment does not feel good to you. Go where it feels good. Don't go where it doesn't feel good. Yeah? And the last thing, ground yourself / meditation. I know some people have like an aversion to meditation. First of all, there's so many different meditations. There's walking meditation, there's loving kindness meditation, there's transcendental meditation, there's active meditations, there's even breath work is considered a type of meditation. So when I say meditate, I don't mean you have to sit like on a cushion and, chant and like do mudras and things like that. You can if you want to, but that is not the only way to meditate. So I would say look into the different types of meditation, find one that feels good for you, and begin to ground yourself. Go outside, put your feet in the grass or the dirt or the sand, wherever you live, and just reconnect to the earth. That's going to be super important for you. Number one, because it helps you to release energy, but it also helps you to come back to yourself. It brings you out of the clouds and back down to this physical plane, which is really, really important for you. Okay. Reflectors. Energy clearing. Get into your ideal environment. Either look at your variables for an idea of what that looks like, or just feel into what environment feels good for you and what environment doesn't. And then third, ground yourself / meditation. Okay. My God, it's hot in this car. That is it. Thank you so much. This is my Pride fan. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. Like I mentioned before, the 20% off coupon, I think I'm going to keep it up for like 2 weeks. because why not? Also, thank you all again so much for all of your support. For 500 plus subscribers, I'm so excited. We're almost at 1,000. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank you all so much, so much. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video.